Next Steps came along at a time when everything had gone quiet. You're over the chemotherapy and then you finish your treatment, or the majority of it. And then was when I had time to think. In order to help the children through the process, I had to spend a lot of energy pretending everything was absolutely fine. It's fine, your hair's falling out, it's fine, this is happening, it's only a little bit of breast cancer, everything will be fine. So when all the main treatment calmed down, then I had the realisation of the enormity of what had just happened, and I felt very lonely, lost, down. And the Next Steps programme took my hand at that point and guided me through that really difficult time.
I was diagnosed with locally advanced prostate cancer of an aggressive nature and put on to hormone treatment, and that was followed by 9 weeks of radiotherapy. The hormone treatment still continues, and one was questioning the immediate future. We were advised that Macmillan Take Control courses were available, and so we decided we'd go and attend a half-day session. This cancer rehabilitation was quite fantastic, quite varied. For my part, I addressed more of the tiredness and getting myself fitter, and I felt that was fantastic. But there are other avenues one could have gone down as well.
I was contacted by somebody from Macmillan Next Steps. They offered me a place with a physiotherapist. Claire, who was the physio, was great and made such a difference to my shoulder that it was really helpful. I was then referred on to Felici, who is a personal trainer. And Felici gave me sessions which were one-to-ones aimed at strengthening my abdomen. And because of the surgery, that was the problem I had, was they were worried that I was going to develop a hernia if I did anything too strenuous. But Felici showed me tailored exercises that would really help me strengthen them without any risk of having another injury. I was then enrolled again by Macmillan into a group class, which I think went on for maybe about 5 weeks, once a week, where I met other people who'd gone through similar experiences, and we did activities as a group. And that was quite good fun as well.
Well, I think cancer rehabilitation for me means being picked up at the end of your major treatment, be that an operation or in my case radiotherapy, and being shown there is a path through which you can regain your zest for life, and you can make some improvements to your diet and get some exercise in there. And believe me, you'll feel so much better if you can do all those things. On the diet side, Joe taught us a lot of new things, but some things I knew already, but I didn't have the coherent story that Joe was able to weave for us. And I brought that home and we made changes to our diet, both of us, my wife and I, after that course.
I remember the very last day of my chemotherapy, coming out of the hospital and whooping like this, and felt, oh, this is fantastic, I'm there. And then what? Having been a fairly confident person, my confidence was just shattered. And I was obviously quite weak as well. I got referred to a specialist cancer physiotherapist, and she told me about the Next Steps programme and said they think they could help me. And through the Next Steps programme, I had access not only to a physio, a trainer and a nutritionist. Very, very easy access.
I feel really positive about the future now. I can also manage those negative emotions. The Next Steps programme taught me how to handle those thoughts, and that it's completely normal and that everybody has them.
I'm now able to do all the activities that I thought I might not be able to do, and I'm able to really enjoy life.
Taken as a whole, it just makes you feel a whole heap better. Plus, you get the motivational benefits of being in a little team, keying each other up.
Cancer rehabilitation for me has been empowering, enriching, energising. It was just a very, very positive experience.
Attending these programs is one of the best things I've ever done. It brought me back in control of my life